Hi everyone, it's Siobhan here, the Galloping Housewife. I'm on my way out to the horses. It is, God, what day is it? Tuesday? No, Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, we're supposed to get into the new year and know where we are and what we're doing, right? But yeah, still haven't quite caught up. So I have. Yeah, I'm on my way out to the horses. I didn't go out yesterday, unfortunately. It was a good day, but I had to wait for a phone call from my bank, so yeah, that was a bit shit really. But today it's an absolutely cracking day. Beautiful sunshine, not a breath of wind, which is really quite unusual. But one thing it is absolutely bloody frozen solid. It hasn't been up where we are, it hasn't been above freezing for about 72 hours, so yeah, it's cold. So yeah, it took me a little while to get the car started today and to defrost. You'll see the ice coming down the back window as I go along. I've defrosted most of it. I had it going for about 15 minutes before I got in, and the road that I'm currently driving on, I will be taking it very easy because it is it looks like it's had a pretty decent snowfall, and we haven't had any snow here at all for a good couple of weeks. So that's where I'm at. The boys, I'm going out there, and it's apparently the walker's been frozen solid today, so they haven't even been out on the walker. It is due to snow for the next 2 or 3 days and be absolutely revolting, so I'm going out there. I will pop them both in the arena. If I can, actually I must see if I can get some video of Mitch in the arena, because he is completely and utterly interplanetary at the moment. It will be a little while before I will be looking to sit on him myself. Actually, he needs to go back up to the vet clinic, so I'll be getting off this and making a call to the vet clinic and making an appointment for him to go up for a checkup. But yeah, touch wood, he is his eyes been looking great, so fingers crossed we are actually on the road to recovery with him. So yeah, and that I'll actually be able to get on and do some work, which would be just marvellous. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I have had a good couple of days at home, apart from the weather and stuff. And I'm actually just winding up my first Sort Your Shit Out course, which has been amazing, really good. It's been a lot longer than I anticipated. Just talked to you about it before, just had some technical issues, and I'm actually going to rerun that starting on the 17th. So there is a special price that will keep going for this weekend. Yeah, but one of the things, and I put up my skinny bitch code as well. I talked to you the other day about not dieting and all that type of stuff, and so one of the and I had some good responses. A couple of people signed on to that, which is fantastic. Really nice to get that out there. Really good to, these are things that I've worked fucking hard on, and and it's really good information. It's not, there's so much out there that's just smoke and mirrors, and I feel really passionate about getting stuff out there that's real and that actually is scientific and makes sense and all those things. But one of the comments that came up just had me really thinking about just what I wanted to talk to you today. It wasn't a big deal, but I thought it could be a big deal for other people, and it was as a response to someone kind of took offence to the title of the Skinny Bitch Code, and they're quite right that skinny is not a good word, but I've chosen that name purposefully. I've chosen it just like the Galloping Housewife. I've almost chosen it to be offensive, because I want us to challenge the fact that in the case of the galloping housewife, we think of the housewife as being ordinary and not being particularly valuable, which is wrong, because a housewife is an incredibly valuable person. Or a house husband is an incredibly valuable person and contributes so much to society. And if your job in life, and I say job because vast majority of it is unrewarded, but if your job is to keep house, maybe raise some kids, look after a few animals, maintain and make sure that someone else can do something that is extraordinary. If you can support them, but even if what they're doing is ordinary, or even if it's just about looking after you, if that's your job, then that is fantastic. That is absolutely brilliant. Do it fucking well. World needs you. But I chose the galloping housewife, and I did have someone that was like, oh, you can't call it that, there'll be people. It's like, no, this is what I'm saying, this is who I am, I want us to recognize that ordinary is a superpower. And the skinny bitch code, I've chosen that because there are those people that we look at, and we sit there and they'll be the ones that we'll be at the bar, and someone will come in and in a lovely dress and looking absolutely immaculate, and sit down and eat a bowl of fries and mayonnaise, and drink a schooner of beer, and we'll sit there and go to each other, oh, look at that skinny bitch, they haven't had to diet a day in their lives, or the mother at the school run, or the person when you're on holidays on the beach, and it's like, but you're right, they haven't had to diet a day in their lives. Yeah, there's a whole lot of genetic stuff about it, but there is a way to create that in our own systems, to not have to diet a day in our lives. And it's the skinny bitch code, some of these people will be completely oblivious to the fact that they have been following this, and they've been able to maintain their their weight and their health with ease their entire lives. They'll be completely oblivious as to why that is. But for a lot of us, we have to actually think about it, and that's the stuff that I put together in this program, is so that to give you the knowledge. You'll have to think about it for a while. It will take a little bit of effort to get it started, but it should be effortless. It should be easy. There is a code to crack, but my thing is that I'm not going to change my language. I'm not going to change the way that I present things. I'm not going to change the way how I write, and I'm not going to apologize for it, because the truth is, I'm not for everybody. There will be people out there that and there are people out there that absolutely detest me. There will be people that my manner completely and utterly offends. I'm not your person. This is not your gig. You probably won't be watching this, but there will be someone out there that exactly what I've got to say, how I've got to say it, when I've got to say it, it will be exactly the right thing for that person. And so that's the person that I'm here for, and that's the person that I'm serving. I will be offensive. I will tell. I'm not your enabler. I will speak the truth when it's not the most pleasant thing to hear. But that's who I am. If that's not for you, then that's not for you. But equally, if you've got something, you will have your people as well. So you might be here, you might love what I do, but don't try and be anything like me. Don't do anything the way that I do it. Don't present the same information. Don't present your information the way that I do. Don't speak like I do, don't write like I do, unless that is you as well. There will be people, you will have an audience, no matter who you are and what you've got to say. And it doesn't matter whether this is your business or or your life or your just your friendship group, or your committee, if you're on a school board, or all those sorts of things. I'm not talking about just about the fact that I put together courses, or I have this Facebook group with a following, or whatever it is. It's not about that. It's about your day-to-day existence. It's about who you are and how you present yourself. This is me. My mum, as I said in the response to this woman today, my mum always said when I was a kid, she's like, you are so tactless. I cannot understand why you have the amount of friends that you have. And I've always been this way. This is who I am. And I was about to say, it's not too late to change, but I don't want to change. This is who I am. If I'm not for you, move on. And yeah, I just want to encourage you to know that you have your people too. You have your tribe, you have your value. You are awesome exactly how you are, exactly how you present yourself. However, whatever language you want to use, you are enough. Right, that's me for today. God knows what I'm going to be doing over the next few days. I think it's actually supposed to be okay tomorrow, and then shit again over the weekend. I think they're talking about yellow snow warnings and stuff over Friday night. So fuck knows. I'll either be here or I won't. In the meantime, I hope that at least the beginning of 2022 is treating you all right. And yeah, catch you soon. Bye now.